The scene starts off in Shanghai, China. Then we cut to a bunch of people being evacuated because of a toxic chemical spill. I know that air must be as toxic as Kendrick's fan base, and to be fair, what community isn't toxic? And we cut to my goats, Skids and Mudflap. I know my subcount dropped after I said that. Anyways, these two were driving trying to run a Decepticon's fate in this rusty, dingy, busted ass ice cream truck. I swear, Ness did these niggas dirty. Ness and the rest of y'all bots came over to Shanghai just to find the Decepticons. And we cut to Ironhide pulling up and transforming. After Ironhide finishes transforming, he looks over and says,
"He's here. I smell that bitch ass nigga."
While Ness go ahead and try to find this bitch ass Decepticon, they get some Energon readings. The monster transforms and punches the ground, causing the big ass cylinders to be thrown towards the Ness soldiers. Pew how this one nigga got his back blown out. His back got turned into a fucking boomerang. His back built like the L block off of Tetris. He over here hitting the Kevin Gates pose like, nigga, you don't have any song where you need to be doing this. And the soldiers keep shooting at Demolisher because this nigga has to hitbox a rod wave.
It's just like a fat nigga, Demolisher starts rolling away.
And then we cut to this nigga sideways turning on his lights. Then he starts driving away. And the RC twins are on his ass. He sees Skids and Mudflap heading into his direction and he makes a right. RC transforms and jumps onto the wall, then jumps right off of it. They start shooting at Sideways, but they have the aim of a nigga with an AR pistol. Sideways transforms and makes a beeline for the building, and then he jumps right into the window while the RC twins are still tailing his ass. And check this frame right here. This man is flabbergasted. Sideways busts out the window and transforms back into a car. While Skids and Mudflap were chasing Sideways, Mudflap decides to sell the bag. While Mudflap was complaining about his brain freeze, Skids walks to Mudflap mad as shit and hits him with the Chris Breezy special. I'd be mad as hell too if my homie sold the bag. And then we cut to my boy Sideswipe transforming and hitting this cool ass pose.
And then he says,
"Clear path."
and he slides all over the street and gets back up and continues to chase after Sideways. And just like the LA fires, I know this shit finna be heat.
Sideswipe uses his blade and lifts himself off the ground and starts shooting at Sideways with the guns on his back.
Then he throws one of his blades at Sideways and the blade stabs him in the hood. This nigga Sideswipe is the definition of a chase down artist. Sideswipe lands right in front of Sideways, grabs his sword and proceeds to cut this nigga Sideways in half. And Sideswipe continues to arbor farm and then he says,
"Damn, I'm good."
This nigga Sung Jin Woo's not topping that.
I'm split between whether or not Sideways had a good run. He made a half-ass effort trying to get away from Sideswipe. Why did it take me so long to realize that these niggas look damn near the same?
And we cut to Demolisher killing a bunch of niggas on the bridge. This man caused 200% more car wrecks than the average Asian driver. And while he's on his rampage, this nigga Demolisher proceeds to grab a random car and then tosses it off the bridge. That driver definitely got a one-way ticket to a Pop Smoke concert. And we cut to Michael Optimus Prime showing us how to really aura farm.
Autobots, I'm in pursuit.
While Optimus is driving, he gets a visual on Demolisher. And he gets a chase down badge by transforming and jumping on Demolisher like Kaisnet jumping on his gaming chair. Meanwhile, Demolisher is committing mass murder. Ironhide pulls up to help Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime climbs on Demolisher's head. He pulls out his iron blaster and he tells him. Then Optimus shoots Demolisher's head twice. Then Ironhide uses one of his cannons to blast Demolisher's bottom wheel, causing him to fall off the bridge harder than Soldier Boy. Bro, just look how they did this nigga Demolisher. Damn. They done beat this nigga ass. Optimus Prime and Ironhide walks to Demolisher, and Ironhide tells Demolisher.
Podcast Decepticon.
The Optimus tells Demolisher.
Any last words?
Optimus, I'm pretty sure your hollow points gave Demolisher the reading level of Floyd Mayweather. Despite having the same amount of brain damage as XQC, Demolisher miraculously tells Optimus.
This isn't your plan to walk, bitch ass nigga. The boy shall rise again.
I swear these Decepticons be dick riding this Bobby P looking ass nigga more than Kendrick fans be dick riding Kendrick. The soldiers were looking at Demolisher confused, and Optimus tells Demolisher.
Not today.
He blows up his mouse tool and shoots Demolisher right in his eye, killing him. The Autobots did him the worst way. They really blew off his tires and proceeded to shoot him in the face. We cut to Sam calling Michaela and then he picks up a sliver of the Allspark. He sees Cybertronian symbols which cause him to tweak out like a crackhead in Florida and he drops a sliver of the Allspark. The sliver burns through the floor and lands right in the kitchen, causing the kitchen appliances to turn into chopped ass Decepticons. This nigga looks like Willie if he rode the short bus. Why does this nigga got a dick gun? And this Bruce Lee wannabe as Decepticon characters look for bread for no reason. This vacuum cleaner somehow has rocket launches, and the kitchen box makes a beeline for the door. Sam opens the door and the kitchen box starts jumping this nigga. Bro, how you getting jumped by Decepticons the size of 42, Doug? So Sam jumps out the window and jumps off the house. While Sam and his dad was getting shot at, Sam calls the Bumblebee saying, not even a second later, Bumblebee drives out of the garage and does a ninja roll. Bumblebee looks at the kitchen bots and he tells them,
Damn, y'all niggas chop.
then he pulls out that master tool and starts shooting at the kitchen bots. Bumblebee over here catching more bodies than Bonnie Blue. After Bumblebee finishes cooking the kitchen bots, Sam tells Bumblebee to get back in the garage. Then Bumblebee looks at Sam and he tells him,
You the one who told me to kill the niggas?
like, bro, how you gonna get mad at Bumblebee for doing his job? Voiceover coming out soon, by the way. After a heated argument with Sam, Bumblebee finally gets in the garage. Since I'm a bit bored, we're gonna do a bonus scene. The scene starts out with the Constructicons pulling up. Simmons and Leo are trying to find out what's going on. Simmons finds out that they're cooked. Then the Constructicons combine into Devastator. And just like Rod Wave at a cookout, this nigga Devastator starts sucking everything in his path. And we cut to my ghost, Skids and Motherfucker standing right in front of Devastator. And look at the size comparison between these niggas. This is like Kevin Hart and Kai Cenat going up against Rod Wave. And Skids and Motherfucker starts roasting Devastator.
Oh shit, that's Rod Wave. That nigga fat as fuck.
Then Leo and Simmons skedaddle because they don't want to get sucked. Skids makes a beeline for the metal bar and grabs onto it. Then Motherfucker grabs onto Skids because he's not trying to die. Motherfucker lets go and starts tumbling towards Devastator like Rod Wave after getting out of bed. Motherfucker grabs onto Devastator's jaw and says,
Come on quick, nigga.
and he gets sucked in by Devastator. Skids starts crying because Motherfucker got packed up.
My nigga got ate up.
Then Simmons, Leo, and Skids makes a beeline for Devastator. Then Motherfucker starts making up Devastator from inside his mouth. Devastator becomes flabbergasted because he doesn't know what's going on. And not even 3 seconds later, my goat Motherfucker busts out of Devastator's eye socket and starts whooping him with a nunchuck. Devastator twin him with Fatty Wap. Devastator shoots a missile at Skids, and just like a YB in the Mirror song, that was a straight miss. While Motherfucker was climbing on Devastator's face, Devastator shakes Motherfucker off while Motherfucker gets all his blicky and starts shooting at Devastator's face. While Motherfucker busy cooking Devastator, Skids climbs on Devastator's arm. My goat Skids launches a grappling hook towards my goat Motherfucker. Motherfucker lets go of Devastator and grabs onto the grappling hook. Then he swings around Devastator like Spider-Man, while Skids is still holding on to his grappling hook. Motherfucker continues to shoot his blick. That was low-key cooking that nigga. Skids and Motherfucker get on the wire. Motherfucker reaches over to Skids and accidentally shoots him in the face, selling the bag again. Skids hits the ground and he tells Mudflap, if this nigga Mudflap never sold the bag, him and Skids would have packed up Devastator. We cut the Devastator climbing the pyramid and Simmons climbs up after him. Devastator destroys the top of the pyramid, revealing the Sun Harvester. We cut to a view of Devastator's nuts. I still find this pretty funny after 16 years. My sub count definitely dropped again. Simmons calls in a railgun. The railgun charges up and shoots a shot at Devastator. And the shot blows Devastator's right arm off, causing him to fall down the pyramid like Rod Wave falling down the stage. Then Devastator's body parts starts flying everywhere and then he dies. I'm surprised this video did not take me a month to complete. I'm planning to start working on Age of Extinction in the last night. Thank you for 440 views on how Optimus resurrected and cooked Megatron in The Fallen. What surprised me is this is my most successful video on this channel, and probably one of the videos I'm most proud of. I'm gonna do 2 Age of Extinction videos and 1 The Last Night video. Don't worry, I'm gonna still do my 2007 movie and Dark of the Moon. I just need to get those other 2 movies out of the way. Since this month is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, if you're a dude watching this video, I want you to know that you are loved and cherished. And if you don't know that, I'm gonna just say that I love and cherish you. I know it sounds odd coming from a nigga who makes fun of Rod Wave. And for everyone else who has made it to the end of this video, if you have a guy in your friend group or family who is suffering from any mental illnesses like depression or bipolar disorder, hug them and love on them, because men need love and affection, because I know a lot of dudes don't get that often. If the dude doesn't have any mental illnesses, still love him anyway. Also, constantly check up on them and see how they're doing. Spend time with them and get to know them. Don't only do it just for this month, because at that point you're just being facetious, pretentious, and disingenuous about it. So it should be an everyday thing. I also heard a rumor coming around about Michael Bay returning to Transformers to make another movie. But if that's true, I'm celebrating. I know some Transformers fans are gonna hate seeing this nigga returning. And once that movie drops, more videos from me and more Rod Wave jokes to dish out. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the sneak peek of one of the Transformers voiceovers I have in the works. See y'all in the next one. Peace out.
Come here, nigga.
Catch his ass, motherfucker.
Damn, bro, you knocked the wind out of me.
Bring your bitch ass over here.
Get the fuck off my bird, nigga.
Just wait until I get up there, Bumble, bitch. Boy, not just tell you to wait until I get up there and beat your ass, nigga.
Nigga, you like you use your chin to cut the grass, motherfucker.
Bumble, bitch, you look exactly like me. You even want to store my pictures like how SS Sniper will be stealing YouTubers content.
Oh shit, you right.